Welcome back to our Movie Tycoon game. I hope you're having a wonderful day today. We're in very hard, quote-unquote, mode, but really it kind of feels at this point like it's just a second playthrough. We're trying to focus in on really just making the highest quality films possible every single time and trying to win Best Picture every video. It's kind of like my new overarching goals. We know something that works from the last time we played. And I think it's time to bring it back. It needs to happen. This is a Raytoven movie. But this time, Raytoven makes its debut as a medium budget movie, okay? So we already know how this works. So that we got dog at the end of the last video. That's nice. And we know that family works. We haven't done a family movie yet. And we've got dogs. So family dog movie. Now, if you put family in the genre, it's an automatic PG. That's just how it works, man. If you put family as one of the genres, it's an automatic PG movie. So never do a family movie at anything other than PG. Now, a lot of talent, looks like a lot of talent would like to work on our movie. And you know what? He doesn't like the script as much as this guy does. And he's taking a lot more money, but the appeal is big and high. I think I'll care more about this, though, once we start international distribution. We're not quite there yet. So I think instead... Yeah, just taking a quick look. I think instead of this guy who's taking a lot of my film, I'm going to go up here and get a good... It's kind of a balance, right? There's a little bit of a balance to this one. So we'll grab this guy. And then critics up here. This is okay. This is a little bit better. Not as much of on the appeal side, so we probably won't sell as much. But the nice thing about this... Well, I don't know if it's a nice thing or not, because his domestic appeal isn't very high. But I was going to say the nice thing about this guy is that he's 18. And so when we make subsequent sequels in the future, we keep the same person in. But I don't know if that's actually a good thing, because then we're actually stuck with him instead of getting someone maybe better for the role. So I'm not sure that's the way to go. I can get more appeal here. And it costs me a bit more on the percentage side of things, but maybe they're worth it, you know? Are they worth it? Maybe they're worth it. Here, we'll go here. Okay, so production team on this is going to be Charlie, and here I'd like to get as many features as I can. I think I'll take the whole team into a movie. I think we'll attack every movie like it's the best movie ever. Okay, so there we go. We're starting up our family dog movie once more. It's going to be a glorious day. We have to maybe have 8 months left on our ancillaries, so we need to keep an eye on that for our contract's sake. And I think maybe right about now is a good time to start looking for it, actually, because, you know, it's 7 months. It takes 3 months to search. I'm not sure if we have... Does it sit around for 4 months, or does it expire after that? Maybe we do need to wait just a little bit closer. Also, before we get into pre-production, very close. Woo! That was close. We have 59 points. That's enough for something. Is there something we want for Raytoven? Okay. I think quips and catchphrases. We gotta have it. For Raytoven, we have to have it. Quips and catchphrases. All right, so family dog movie. I have no idea how to move these sliders for a family dog movie. I actually don't remember that. Screw it. We'll leave it where they are. Dialogues. Let's take... we want the quips and catchphrases. Yes, I think so. We want cultural references, of course. We'll even put a vernacular expert in there. Yeah. Sure. And then let's say on the script side of things... I don't know if I really need anything on the script side of things. Raytoven's not going to break anything just yet, so I don't think we need quite any of those things. Maybe a period wardrobe could be good. Prosthetics and wigs. I don't think so. You know what? Give the dog a character arc. Sure. Give him prosthetics and wigs too, and period wardrobe. Oh man, just put them all in there. I have no idea. It's gonna be the best movie ever. Let's just put it in there. All right, speed this up a little bit, and I think we could probably look for our new contract now. 6 months, takes 3 months to find it. All right, hold on. I'm just in a hurry to get that contract renewed because I don't want my sales guy to be tied up with that when this movie starts to get like ready to come out. So, okay, so Family Dog movie again. I think we can probably be rest assured that special effects isn't really needed. It's like a lot. Maybe I'll put it set at 15. We could just bump the other ones up to compensate for that. Yeah, I could probably do something like that. Yeah, that's fine. And then we have stunts. So stunts, I feel like fight choreography probably isn't necessary. Film score, let's give it some pop rock stuff. Sure. And then I think maybe Foley artists would have been kind of cool here. Field recording might have been cool. I don't have those things though, so it's fine. Storytelling, nested stories maybe would be okay for this. We'll do some temporal stretching and slow motion. Fine, we'll put a whole bunch of those in there. They'll love it. All the people are really gonna love our film. All right, almost done. And then now let's go in. Yeah, I'll have the sales guy do this. So we're gonna have a little bit of a lapse in our ancillaries, but that's fine. Now it's November 1989. Do I want to wait on this? We have our own self-distribution too, but I'm gonna wait until we go worldwide for that. So I think we're probably okay just leaving it the way it is. Yeah, we don't need summer for this. Actually, spring would be okay for a family movie. I think dog is probably not time of year dependent. I think there's, maybe not horror. You wouldn't want the dog in the fall, I suppose. But like every other time of year is probably okay for the dog movies, I think. Yeah. And then we're going to work on trying to get worldwide self-distribution, of course, because that's a lot of cash there too. So let's go ahead and hit this. Newsflash, film industry braces for new era. Rising production budget, so no shine of slowing. But market campaigns are now taking center stage. I can speak, I swear. These campaigns have become critical to a film's success, with their rapidly growing costs adding new pressure to studios' bottom lines. Meanwhile, rumors of groundbreaking home entertainment formats spark excitement across the industry. This new technology promises to revolutionize sales and expand audiences, offering fresh opportunities as studios navigate an increasingly competitive and high-stakes landscape. Yeah. Well, I mean, obviously Danger 2 Unrest is going to win, even though it has the lowest avocado score of all these films. It has the highest soda score, but the lowest avocado score. So we'll see who wins. Who's more important, critics or the fans? All right, so we can go summer. Summer's probably good. I mean, summer's always good for dogs. I don't really think I want to hit the World Cup. So yeah, I think we'll go here, and we have no competition, so summer it is. There we go. Okay then, so with that being done, we can't generate insights on it just yet. We can't start a new movie either. Yeah, so the critics win. Boo, the critics win, boo. I don't have a production. Yeah, everybody's already available for production now. So we will say, for our next film, let's do another medium budget here. I kind of feel like, disaster. I want to do something new. A disaster movie. Let's do a disaster action movie, maybe. Sci-fi, thriller, horror. How about a disaster action movie? Does that look like, what do we call this? Volcano. I mean, I know that's a real movie and it's not really full of all that much action, but Volcano seems to be a good one for me, I think. Okay, so it looks to me like not a lot of people enjoy this combination. Interesting. I would have thought disaster would work really well with action. Maybe it doesn't. I wanted to try something different. A disaster horror movie could work, I suppose. No, it should really work with action. It really should. Let's try a small budget just so we can experiment with it without putting a ton of money into it. Let's go with... Holy moly, like nobody likes the script. This is terrible. Oh my gosh, except this guy is okay with it, but... Man, we just don't have the domestic appeal for this. You don't have people that like this script. Maybe it's not in trend. Oh, you know what? We should probably take a look at the genre trends. Drama seems to be in. You know? I mean, the movie won't get made till here, but we don't usually see green and then red, right? It kind of drops. Everything kind of gets upgraded or downgraded by one step at a time. So at the very least, this is going to be blue, which is pretty good on the genre. Maybe we'll do that instead. We can say, we can do drama, right? And then we'll take a dragon drama. No, we could do a detective drama. Could. Steampunk. I don't know if that's going to work so well with a drama. Maybe. How about business drama is fine. I don't know about anything else, but I'm going to call this one Suits. I know it's the same as a popular television show. I'm aware. It's also a pretty decent show, I guess, but we're not going to... Yeah, it's going to be fine. Actually, you know what? Maybe you could be solo. You're pretty decent. You could go solo on this. If I take her with me instead, we fit all the requirements, and then you could just do your own thing. I like it. Yeah. We'll take a PG-13 business drama. This will probably have better people. Well, I was hoping it would have people that would like the script more. And it's okay. 5%. Okay. What else you got? 16. Ooh, 5.5%. I like it. Okay. This one has some decent stuff behind it, and I'm pretty confident in the budget. I'm pretty confident in the genre as well. I just have to get apparently a new director once I change the budget. Interesting. Well, this guy wants $1 million. This is the one I want right here. It'll change it up a little bit. It's not quite as good as before, but it should still make money. But here we go. If we change the budget size, then you need more people behind it. Gotcha. Okay, back to small then. Back to small, and then we could probably go get the better guy that we had before. Where's the one we had before? Is it you? Leonardo Bertolucci? I don't know if that's the one I had before. This is pretty decent. It's better than this guy. He only wants 20K though. He's real cheap. I like it. Let's make Suits. Let's make Suits. And then let's say we go ahead and make another one for this other guy. We'll go with a family Christmas movie, which is not... This is not the right time to make this, but we can always delay it. So we'll let Jesus... We'll let Jesus make a Christmas movie. All right. And we'll call it His Day. This is a very religious film, by the way. Call it His Day. It's a family movie, so automatic PG. And it'll be small budget. It's fine. And then we'll say we go... This is probably my best bet here. So we'll go you. And... not as much domestic appeal, but it can still sell. It can still make money, and it gets you experienced. I like it. I'm all right with that. That's actually decent. All right. Got 2 films going at once. Suits. For a business drama. Business drama. What do we want here? I feel like we don't necessarily need high fashion. This is like for our high school stuff. I still don't have high fashion. Restricted areas, outdoors, world building. That's more of our fantasy stuff. If I'm gonna make more, a dragon fantasy film later would be good too. I should probably get world building for that. Set armorer. That's also for fantasy. Probably should have that for fantasy too. I think for our business drama though, it's mostly about writing. Everything is about writing and scripts and stuff. So maybe multiple plot lines. Having this. I don't know if that's good for the business drama specifically, but I think if we're doing lots of dramas and stuff, then that's going to be good to have. Or we save our points. Or we save our points and we start doing you know, maybe better training, or we wait and see about being able to scout mid-tier people right away, senior people. We could save it for large budget films. We could save it for a medium office. It's probably another thing to save for. Yeah. Archival editions and stuff. Yeah, maybe. Maybe we just save our points. We'll just work with what we got for now. All right, we know this has to be like this, so that seems good. Set design can just be there. And then let's go with dialogues, right? We want a vernacular expert. It's not really... It's not a comedy, so we don't need the quips and stuff. Period writer's probably good for this. Let's get a character arc on that. We can go with a period wardrobe would be all right, but we're not putting enough into set design for that, so never mind. Sorry, costumes. We don't need a breakable set. I think this is probably good the way it is then. Yeah. We don't need prosthetics and wigs or anything, so we can pop some subtext in there too, I suppose. We'll see what happens there. And then here's our family Christmas movie. We haven't made a Christmas movie yet. So, writing should be up there. I think set design should maybe come down. I don't know. Yeah, costume and makeup probably. Well, we'll just keep these things the same. Put the writing up a little bit. That's fine. Subtext maybe isn't that big of a deal. Cultural references isn't probably that big of a deal either. Yeah, I don't think any of these are particularly great for a family Christmas movie. We're gonna leave these alone for now. I don't need to spend any more if I don't know they're going to contribute. Because if you can put things in here, if you don't know how these systems work, I've just had a really quick convo with some people that know this, okay? That's all it was. And apparently if there's like every theme has certain features that will contribute to it. And if you're choosing stuff that's not in the list for that specific thing, I guess it doesn't count. It doesn't give you anything. That's what I was led to believe in the last series with people in the comments anyway. So I'm kind of like thinking about, oh, I could add this and add this, but if it doesn't really go with it, then it doesn't help you, if that makes sense. Business drama, accent coach, storytelling. Let's get some, you know what, let's do a nonlinear structure and some nested stories. Again, I don't know if they actually count, but if they do, then it's going to help me, you know. So we'll put those in there. Don't think ambient sound's going to matter, although if you think about it, like telephones ringing, office environment, etc., it could happen. It could make it work. I'll try that. So in other words, I spend extra for features I didn't need, but by picking a whole bunch of them, I have a greater chance of getting the ones in there that do count, right? So I end up just spending more for the ones that didn't matter, but at least I have a better chance of getting the ones that do matter. And so you end up with higher scores when you select the ones that matter, if that makes sense. Okay, cool. And then here's our family Christmas movie, and we are going to be pushing this forward here. So his day, I think probably 0. Special effects, probably 0. We'll go up like this. We'll keep it like there, yeah. And then we'll say weather effects. I don't know. Do we like snow? Does that count? Probably not. Pop and rock probably doesn't count. I mean, song licensing would have been way better here. Oh well. We'll take ambient sounds. Not that it really matters too much. We'll say maybe a nested story, some flashbacks. I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm not sure about this one. We'll just leave it like that. That's fine. Okay, so we got a bunch of films now. Yeah. Well, are we ready to release this? Business drama? It'll be maybe Thanksgiving, which is award season, and we've seen that drama works pretty well with that, right? So we can try it. See if we can make that happen. Raytoven, look at the money it's rolling in, dude. I told you. Raytoven is the shit. This is supposed to be a Christmas movie anyway. I don't have a sales team to find this right now, unfortunately. I can always hold this to next year. as well. I can hold this film. So let's postpone this choice until I have a salesperson. And then here with drama business. Yeah, I'm thinking since it's a drama, we'll put it in award season. Wow. Yeah, well, a lot of other people have that exact same idea. So, December. Okay, they have the exact same idea. This one here, Nosy Pictures. Supposedly, it's the best deal. 23% take. That is a great deal. There's still some competition, but they're not taking nearly as much of my film, so I approve. All right, and then resume. Can I have the salesperson now? Charlie's back. I guess we can use him for this. And see if I can get Christmas on the docket for this. I don't know. Oh, man. If it wasn't for that damn fatigue. Look at that. Raytoven comes back with a vengeance. Hey, that's the next movie. Raytoven 2, back with a vengeance. Doesn't match Raytoven at all. Not the typical Raytoven, but what you didn't realize is that this Raytoven is more like the Terminator and not like Beethoven. Come to find out, he's been a robot from another planet all along. Family Christmas movie has to be during Christmas. You know it. Has to be there. We could put it in Valentine's Day too, I guess, but it's got to be in Christmas. Just has to be. So that's definitely the date. And we'll have both of these films releasing at the same time, man. Yeah, it's not really getting the greatest of reviews, is it? It's all right. Yeah. Yeah, it's all right. Worked out. Okay, we need analytics. Raytoven, tell me what we did well with this film. We'll let all the money roll in for it. Here's our business drama. It did okay. Yeah. It did okay. We're going to make a lot of money here, but I'm not sure. Oh, baby. Never mind. I'm very sure. We're good. I was like, Suits, still down 8 million. Nah, we're good. Holy crap. Look at this. Raytoven. Dude. I mean, I have some memory of before, but I didn't realize I nailed it like that. So Family PG, knew that already. Family Summer, knew that already. That part was clear. The sliders, of course, I don't remember, but apparently costume and makeup and set design just being left alone was fine. Special effects at 20 was fine. Okay, sure. I mean, and we know that dog and family work really well too, so it's great. Everybody gets a raise. It's completely fine. Almost a perfect film, I gotta say. Just for some reason didn't get the premium features. I still don't know what they are. Okay, we'll figure it out. Very, very good though. Very, very good though. Suits. Let's get this analyzed. We're bound to win. We got to win some kind of award this year, right? All these extremely popular films. Got to do it. And then we got to make Raytoven into another franchise, don't we? Actually, Messi could be a franchise, but wasn't Messi a biopic? Yeah, like, how are you going to make a franchise out of a biopic? I don't know about that. The House, All For You, Danger at the Table is already a thing. We could make another Danger at the Table. We could. I don't think it's got any fatigue. We can make it happen. Where is... Yeah, right here. Continue franchise. Okay, let's do it. Danger at the Table. What a silly title. Danger 3. Danger 3. Oh, here we go. Yeah. Back with a vengeance. Gents. I forgot how to spell vengeance. I think that's how you spell it, but I don't know. It might be misspelled, and that'll be fine. Okay. Same person. She's still in the game. Oh, never mind. I need her to retire or something. I'm just trapped here. Hey, you know what? Thelma did really well. We actually won Best Picture this year. We could do another crime gangster movie. You know? We could. Thelma 2. Thelma 2. Where is Louis? All right, we'll try that. Medium film. We don't do small budgets anymore, it seems. And you know what? I think this one's gonna rock. And I think this one could very well roll. 13%. However, I think we're gonna self-distribute. So 13% here won't be so bad if we self-distribute. So I think what we'll do is we'll put U2 on this. That's pretty good. We're almost hitting all the targets. We'll let U2 figure this one out. And while you're doing that, we're making a ton of research points that we can use to put into our own self-distribution. Because self-distribution, I believe, worldwide is... Self-distribution is 500 points, if I remember correctly. So that's kind of crazy. We'll put you at 40 for now. And costume and makeup and set design we'll leave alone here. Crime. Let's bring the makeup costume down. Set design up. And we'll get a period writer on this. We'll get character arc on this. Let's get the period wardrobe, which needs our costume to be up higher, doesn't it? Okay, bring that back down. It's fine. Breakable set for a crime, for a gangster thing. This is for gangster, not for crime. Gangster, not crime. Period wardrobe. Yeah, dialogues, probably vernacular. You'd want that probably too. I don't think we need any cultural references here. We'll have that be what we do there. Yeah, and then we have 505 points now. So let's have you two can analyze this while I go over to do worldwide self-distribution. Now we can make an insane amount of money by distributing things ourselves and getting fine-tuned control and not having to give up like 40% plus of the profits for the movie. We take on all the risk, but as long as we're making solid products, then we're fine, you know? So that's where we want to be on this. I actually don't remember where my sliders were the last time I did this. It's been a couple days for me at this point. Let's go special effects and sound design. We know editing has to be really high up, so I'll put these right here. See what that does. And then stunts, we want fight choreography for sure. Demolition experts for sure. So that means my special effects has to be higher. All right, well, that takes care of that. You're coming down here then. Yep. And then film score. I don't know if we should give it rock. Maybe. Storytelling. Let's get a nested story in here. We'll get some temporal stretching. That's good too. Let's probably put in some... yeah, we'll give it a soundtrack as well. I need to put more into the sound and music then, so... Nope, I guess we're not giving it a soundtrack. So that's where we are right there then. In that case, we'll go... Man, I don't know. I don't know why I would want animatronics. Weather effects seems like it could work. We'll try that. I'm not sure why a gangster movie would need animatronics. All right, here we go. His Day. Award season. Family and award season doesn't quite match up, but you know what? It's okay. Works really well with Christmas. We knew that. Yeah. So does... Oh, the event. And then also the theme. Oh, I get it. I was a little confused. So this is Christmas, the event, and this is Christmas, the theme. Yeah. They're just... Like, I'm like, why does... Yes, I know family works, you know, twice in a row. Editing is good, and then... Writing needs to be a little lower for a family film. Okay. Sure. Given that we have self-distribution now, I say it is time for my disaster movie. I want a disaster movie. I want an action disaster movie. Right here. I think this can work. I'm going to call it... yeah, I'm going to call it Volcano. Just because of the picture, it looks like a volcano. Or maybe I'll... You know what? How about this? This is even better. How about The End? This is The End. Okay, and this could be a cult classic. It really could, if we do it right. We could pull out all the stops and do it correctly here, but we don't have a lot of people that are really interested in it. Like, nobody loves the script. That's the problem. Man, I would have thought for sure this would have worked. If I don't do that and I instead do horror, do I get a better result from people? Really? A disaster thriller? All right, disaster is going to be my challenge to figure out why people don't necessarily like it. It's got to be an action movie, man. Maybe it goes... Let's get the budget lower. We'll put it as an R-rated action movie. And we'll see if anybody bites on it here. They just don't have a lot of domestic appeal. It's going to be a real weird film to make. It's not going to do really well. I think it's better to have somebody who likes the script more. Yeah, this won't do well. Like, there just isn't anybody super interested in it, unfortunately. So we're gonna have to kind of be in the middle here. So we'll take this guy because he's got the domestic appeal, and then we need to appease critics here a little bit better. But yeah, I think I'm gonna have to go with maybe something like this. We'll try that. It's not great, but we'll try it. We're self-distribution on this. It might cost us some money. We'll see how it goes, but I want to make a disaster film, and this is what I think can work. All right, this crime, Thelma 2, where is Luis? I don't even know if I spelled that correctly, Luis, but we're doing self-distribution now. This requires 3 employees. I forgot about that requirement. Domestic requires just 1. But man, did I want international for this. I really wanted international for this, but at least I have... Wait a minute. Where are you? Where's my sales guy? The Hollywood correspondent. Where's Luis? Has a problem. Sound mixing problem. After an internal test screening, audiences complained about the audio mix being unclear and poorly balanced. Well, I mean, we need to get in there and fix it. Get in there and fix it. I know. Significantly increase the budget. I guess that's the way it goes. We spent $23.8 million. That film is a disaster movie. The film itself is a disaster movie. Okay. So action disaster. Writing is irrelevant. Nobody cares about the writing here. Set design for a disaster movie? All the way up, I would think. I would think that would... This is the mix I'm going to go with. I would think this is probably close. Costume and makeup could even go down, but since I'm already under budget, it's fine. Yeah, the writing I don't even think needs to be this low, but I'm gonna slam it all the way down. If it needs to be higher than this, so be it, but I think it's there. And then for costume, makeup stuff, gore effects is probably a good idea here. For disaster... the creature design maybe, but I wasn't really planning on putting creatures, but I have to think about the theme, not just like it's not what my movie is about. My movie is about the end, right? Like that Seth Rogen movie, This Is the End. Not safe for kids, by the way, but it's quite fun. If you like Seth Rogen humor, he's got a little particular brand of humor, right? If you like his kind of humor, I think you'll like This Is the End. But it's in any case, there's some creatures in that too, so that makes sense. So I think creatures would have been good here. We'll substitute it with prosthetics and wigs. We'll have people walking around with prosthetics and stuff instead, I think. Is that all I can have? Damn. Well, this is a low budget film though, right? So it's okay because it's a low budget. You know it, dude. You know it. He's got to win. I'm at the end of my video. You got to have it. It's got to win an award every video. Action disaster. Yeah, so for this, I would say special effects probably goes up a little bit. And since that's 100%, I'll leave it. But I would say for this, if I'm thinking about disaster movies, I'm thinking special effects is probably up. Disaster movies. Are there fights? Maybe, with the creatures that are coming out of hell. Sure. Visual effects. Yeah, probably animatronics. Well, it might be better off to have explosions or weather effects. Or extreme stunts? Nah. I think animatronics is fine. That's the last thing I can do, though? Oh, that's the only thing I can do? Screw it. I'm giving it a rock and roll score. I don't know. I think we're just going to give it some music and hope for the best here. I didn't win. I didn't win. Does this mean I have to keep playing for this video? I have to make a long video until I win? That can't happen. I can't have that be a thing. Can my sales guy come back to life now, please? This is March. Tell you what. I want this to be released near... I mean, an action movie would be... I think an action movie would work better with summer too. Like they're both going to be good at summer. But I think it's more important that I get Thelma, that I get this movie at the right time. This is my crime gangster movie, right? So, and I can't do worldwide distribution because I don't have enough people. Where is my sales guy? What is going on here? Oh, I don't have a marketing person. Oh, that's what's necessary. Not the sales, it's marketing. Those are different things. Those are different things. Crap. That means I need my bigger office now. Well, we're not self-distributing. I guess we're gonna have to rely on what we got, I guess. Good news is we almost met the requirement for negotiations and stuff, so maybe we'll get a good deal. Let's see if we can't get that out there. And can Charlie help out with this or no? No? No, okay. Well, we'll wait until he can. Searching for domestic distributor. There we go. Okay, so for my crime gangster movie, summertime. Yep, that's what we want. And then let's resume this one. Charlie can hop in and now you can do it. Okay. And then, yeah, another summertime. We just released both of them at the same time. It's an action movie. It's a disaster action movie. It's great for summer. We're going to compete with ourselves. It's fine. This is completely fine. Totally acceptable. This movie is not going to make any money. I mean, maybe, but we have almost $24 million invested in Thelma. Okay? Thelma 2 was very expensive because of that random event that happened. So, will it make money? We'll find out. This one, not so much. This action disaster didn't really happen very well either, but let's just see. That actually is a substantial first week. I didn't anticipate that good of a first week, but we got it. So both films are going to make money. Wow. Well, we spent the money. It worked. We got it back. The end came back in pretty good too. Excellent. Okay, let's figure out what's going on with both of these. We'll generate the reports for those. And you know what? I think we'll call it here after we get the reports for both of them. I want to put the what we learned about the movies in the same video. Okay, so special effects could be lower. We learned that crime works well with gangsters. Jeez. Okay. Crime works well with R. Did good on the writing, costume and makeup. Okay, sound design could apparently sound design and music. Just slam it to the bottom, I guess. It doesn't matter. Wow. 10% on those things, I guess. And then this is the end. Well, this is just the end, right? At 350 research points now. See what we'll do with those later, too. Holy shit! I'd like to thank the Academy. What the shit, dude? This wasn't even that good of a film. Are you kidding me? Wow. I couldn't do that again I mean, I'm always trying, I suppose. So what the shit? Action. We just know everything about action now. Every single slider, both production and post-production, was correct. And that's where I leave you. Thanks for watching, everybody. See you next time. Bye-bye.